It's already 2 weeks into spring turkey season, and I've yet to fill my tag. I'm returning to one of my favorite areas, which holds a unique population of Merriams hybrids, and have 3 days to get it done. I was unable to put a bird to roost the evening before, but got this guy fired up around 7 a.m. on the opposite ridge. I knew he wasn't going to cross that drainage to get to me, and I heard the gobbles fade as he dropped down over the other side of that ridge. So I used this opportunity to take a roundabout way up to that ridge top where I'd have a chance to call him in. I worked the other side of the ridge until early afternoon when the winds really picked up. I decided to bag it and try to find some different access where I'd be in better position to put him to roost tonight. Well, I don't think he's gonna gobble tonight. Too much wind. Pretty stoked about crossing this drainage here in the dark. Looks pretty dense down there. Day 2 didn't prove to be much better. I got positioned up on the ridge before first light where I heard that tom the day before, but only managed to call in Jake that morning. He wasn't the bird I was looking for. Totally lame. I was going to use this road to access another part of that ridge where I think that Tom has moved into. Forest Service must have just installed this yesterday. I just truck camped on this road 2 nights ago. So that's going to add quite a bit more hiking. I'm going to have to come up with plan B. Well, here's plan B. I'm going to hike it on this decom road, tent camp tonight. Save myself an hour or so of walking in the morning. I'm glad I packed my tent this trip. Here's my cozy camp for the night. The spot I want to go listen is about 3/4 of a mile away to that ridge top. Hope I hear him. No luck today. I finally put one to roost tonight on the south side of this ridge. Let's see if I can make him talk one more time. There he is. I know right exactly where he's sleeping tonight. So I'll be in here in the morning. It's about 4:30. I'm leaving camp, heading over to the other side of that ridge to set up on that bird that I put the roost last night. I got a good compass bearing on him and have it marked on my GPS. I'll probably set up a couple 100 yards away from him. I don't want to get too close. The woods are pretty open in there. But it's about half hour, 40 minutes over there. Through one drainage and down to another. I got semi-hidden this deadfall. There's 3 toms in here gobbling. I think I found a pretty good spot. They're on the ground now. Still too dark to shoot. And with them, I hope she doesn't cause problems. They'll often lead the toms away from you. You got birds over here, and I had one over here. Things got pretty quiet not long after the birds came off roost, but I sat tight, calling occasionally, very low. After about a half hour shooting light, I heard a gobble about 100 yards away. I wasn't sure which way they were going to approach. Got the long beard. The other 2 are Jake's. Yes. These guys. leave it to me to get the weirdo bird in the flock. He's a mature Tom. He's got a full fan. It's not a Jake. He was running with two Jakes, following behind him. I saw them show up first and figured I'd hold back and see where the big guy was. And sure enough, he was trailing behind him 10 or 15 yards. He's got about a 11 inch beard there. But the weird thing about this guy, he doesn't have any spurs. He's just got little nubs. Jakes have bigger nubs than that. So I suppose, if anything, it's good I took him out of the gene pool. Well, it took a couple of days to figure this guy out, but finally paid off with a lot of effort. This is a public land Tom here in Oregon. These birds out here are primarily Merriams genetics, but I think they might have a touch of Rio's hybridized into them. I came in pretty deep for this one. Camped out last night and hiked into this drainage about half hour from camp. I just wanted to get away from all the other hunters. This is the third weekend of the season, and I think a lot of these toms move in deep, away from the roads, away from where all the other jokers are camped out, shooting their guns all day. But I'm happy with him. It paid off. Even though he doesn't have spurs, I think that's pretty neat. But this is my 2018 Oregon Mountain Tom. I wonder if the coyotes smell this turkey. I'm gonna sit here and get my camo on and see how close they come.